All right, guys. All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. I haven't even sent my notifications out. Let's do it now. Um, let's see. Let's do it. All right, guys, we got lots to talk about in the stream. I'm actually going to make it a quick stream, so it's not going to be that long. Just be aware of that. But I think that it'll be pretty enjoyable. So we're going to talk about why I think it's almost time to cash out on crypto, guys. Almost time to cash out. Let's talk about why. Let's see. Post. All right, Facebook is out. Let's do Twitter. Almost time to cash out. Let's talk about why. And let's go over here to Discord. Yeah, guys, this will not be that long of a stream. I only have probably about an hour before we're going to go head out and grab some food and things like that. But I want to make sure I talk to you guys because there's a lot going on in this market. And, yeah, there's a lot going on in this market. So I want you guys to not get euphoric. I want you guys to think rationally and think logically because remember, while the market was way down there at around while the market was way down there at like 40,000, like 42,000-ish or so, and a lot of people were telling you it's going straight down to 20,000 and stuff like that, and I told you, hey, no, hold on, guys, there's gonna be some sort of an exit pump, right? There's gonna be an exit pump. A lot of people were telling you guys that we'll not get that exit pump. We're just going to continue to plow right down. And, well, sure enough, we've gotten that exit pump. So now what's going to happen? And this actually a very important video. And the more I think about it, the more I really look at it, the more I'm starting to become very cautious in this market. And obviously, I cannot get financial advice, not a financial advisor, and all that good stuff. But there are some things that I'm going to be doing very, very soon. And yeah, guys, like I think it's actually really close the more I look at this market. So, well, a lot of this video, I'll be referring to a video that I've already released, right? It's a series of videos, and it's talking about my exit strategy and things I'm looking for and things like that. Well, if you go over here and right here, my crypto exit strategy revealed is the first one. Another one is right here. I talk about basically the exact same thing. I talk about what my exit plan is going to look like. And actually, the more I look at this market, I think that it's actually about that time to cash out. I think we're actually at that point. And what's going to happen once I do cash out? What's going to happen in the channel? What's going to happen in Discord? How are we going to be trading this? These are all some really important things that we really got to talk about. So, oh, there you are. Awesome, man. Nice to see you, man. I think it's actually almost that time. So let's start with this. Well, the first thing is, let me find the right chart that I need to look at. This one right here, okay? I have not changed anything on this chart, okay? This chart has been identical to what it has been for several days. And as you guys can see, my goal has been, we're going to come down here, tap this level, okay? Once we tap this level, we're going to come up here and we're going to have some sort of a retracement. Some sort of a retracement. We have the 3-day point of breakdown and we have the golden retracement. These two levels. We're going to come up here and then I'm expecting a major crash down to significantly less levels. All right, significantly less. Now, what that's going to look like is a lot of question marks down here, all right? But the important thing is that I do expect this to be only a short-term bounce. Also, what's called a dead cat bounce. You may have heard that terminology before. So we're looking for a short-term bounce and continuation down. Now, why is this level so important? But first off, why was this level so important? Why are we able to call this as the bottom of this market? Well, it actually is pretty simple, okay? First thing I was looking for is right here. Go over here. Start from the bottom. Work right at the top. Right, this is an impulsive movement upwards, okay? And the correction comes right down here to the golden pockets. Number one, this is a golden pocket. Very easy, right? Golden pockets are always a great opportunity, okay? The next thing we're looking for is right here. This is a 3-day level, okay? That little breaker right there came down here, hit it. Next level was actually a monthly level. This is a very important level. And as you guys can see, this monthly level was hit and now we have actually accelerated upwards. This is a really, really good sign. So once again, this level looked really juicy. And on the weekly, we have this breaker. We came down here, tapped it, come down here, tap it again, and you can see the interaction we've had. All this looks really, really good. So so while everyone else was bearish at this point, I was actually very bullish at this moment, okay? If you guys were on Discord, you know this. I was very bullish here, and these are the reasons why. Oh, also, by the way, we also have the 200 daily moving average in this level. So lots and lots of reasons to be bullish right here. So, there you go. I already see BVI's already looking at the things I'm looking at, all right? This liquidity is already starting to get tapped. And this liquidity is being tapped quicker than I really have been expecting. Not a bad thing necessarily, but it means the market's going quicker than I was anticipating. So, let's go back. Let's go back one. So why is this level so important? Well, number one, this is a 3-day point of breakdown right here. You guys can see it very clearly. This 3-day point of breakdown is very significant. We did get some resistance here, but I am expecting us to close above it and change us to support in the next few minutes. All right, I think that we're going to hold it. It's close, but right now I want to see this hold. I think we're going to hold this, and my primary level is still right here. I think this was too low of a bounce, and my primary zone is in here, right? 3-day point of breakdown, number one. The next thing I'm looking for is right here, this 3-day point of breakdown. There's a lot of price action in between here, but the important thing is that this was a it still is a very, very significant level, and we should have held it, okay? This is a point of breakdown, the last up candle before a massive drop. When you come back up here, you break above it, this should hold as a support. It did not. Because it did not hold this as support, I'm standing by my bias that this is actually a major show of weakness when we drop down here. So because we have dropped down below here and we did a confirmation of this being a resistance right here with this up candle, I'm going to assume that the top is in on Bitcoin, and now we're looking for the retracement. So what's the retracement I'm looking for? Well, pretty simple. 3-day point of breakdown, like I already mentioned, this breakdown point, and also, and this is the most important level on this chart, right here. Okay, from the top to the bottom, because I'm going to assume this is the start of an impulsive movement down. An impulsive movement down. So any retracement level, you start at the top of the impulse, go to the bottom of the impulse. Where is my level? Right here, 0.618 to 0.702. This is my target zone for this breakout, okay, or for this retracement. However, there is a lot of resistance in this entire cluster. Okay, this entire cluster is major resistance. I cannot stress this enough. Massive resistance all up in here. So I will be selling my altcoin positions heavily when we get to this level. Okay, when we get to this level, I'll be selling very aggressively. But on the short term, there's something else that's also happening. All right. We have this liquidity, and I've been talking about this on Discord for quite a while. We were forming a falling wedge, okay? We were forming a falling wedge. We tapped all the liquidity. Once we tapped it, we have now accelerated the upside. We've broken out of this falling wedge. We no longer have, well, we still have a little bit of negative funding, but not too much. Okay, we still have some negative funding, but essentially it's starting to equalize back out. And now we have this liquidity of the upside. However, we've already tapped one. As you can see, look at this, guys. All right. These lines were drawn days ago, and look how well it's actually following so far. Okay, come up here, tap the liquidity, have a retracement. Come up here, tap liquidity. What do I expect? Have a retracement. This is the important one. Once we tap this liquidity, there's no more bullish pressure here. Okay, this liquidity, this SFP, this swing high, this is a bullish pressure that people want to fill. Okay, this is a really good opportunity for whales to open up short positions, because essentially people are going to get really euphoric here and they're going to instantly buy, and everyone's going to be super happy, and all that euphoria is going to be used to fill whales short positions. Okay, once this is no longer there, now we have to go a lot higher for our liquidity levels, which we do have them up here, but essentially this is the last local level. So once this gets swept, it's actually possible that this is the top of this retracement. Now, is it usual? No, it's not. I think it's quite a bit less than what a normal retracement is, but it's definitely possible, guys. And I can't stress that enough. 382 retracements are not unheard of in crypto. Oh, wait, there you go. Where's it at? That at the bottom? Yeah. Okay. This level is right here at the 382. Okay. 382 level. 382s are a level that we should be concerned about. All right. This is a solid retracement level for a dead cat bounce. We want to get the 618, but a lot of times we only get up to the 382. So this level actually is pretty damn important and something that we really just can't ignore. So 32,500 around there is actually a very significant level. So what I'm looking for here is I want to see this come up here, sweep it, okay, and then we see what happens. Once this sweep happens, we no longer have that bullish pressure, but it's very possible that we do come up here and continue up. But I think it's very likely that we do have some sort of a movement like this, okay? Up here, now we come back down for the lows, right? Something of this nature, all right? I would not be surprised for that happening, and then a continuation up. So essentially what I'm looking for here, this level, once it gets swept, I am expecting some sort of a resistance, and then essentially I'm looking for some sort of a dip down low to resweep this low, or just to retest this low before another continuation higher, potentially. Okay, potentially. This does not have to happen. Now, furthermore, it could also do something like this, where basically we now restart ranging some more before another massive breakout to the upside, where I will actually get my larger bids filled. Okay, I just want you guys to understand, I am expecting this level around 52.5 or so to be a major resistance level. Now, Bumblebee, like you're talking about, let's talk about that. Altseason, what's going to happen here? Well, there are options. First off, Altseason is not relying upon Bitcoin. Okay, let me say it again. Altseason is not relying upon Bitcoin. For my third and final time, Altseason is not reliant upon Bitcoin. You do not have to have Bitcoin being bullish for alts to flourish. You do not have to have Bitcoin being bullish for alts to flourish. It does not have to happen, but you need certain conditions that need to be met. Essentially, you need Bitcoin to be going up or consolidating or ranging. So if this scenario happens where it does come back up here and it just ranges, maybe like in a longer bull flag, this means that this could draw out for months. And if it does draw out for months, this is a prime condition for alts to flourish at this level. Okay, that is something that is very possible. Essentially what happened here, expanded out to a longer time frame. So this falling wedge right there would then become this sort of a falling wedge right there. You guys see that, right? This light right here could expand out to be months long. Now, you're like, oh, that can't happen. Well, what is this? What is this right here? Okay, same sort of thing, guys. Same sort of thing that can absolutely play out. That we may have only gotten this movement up here and then come back down here to continue the falling wedge. This is absolutely something that you need to be thinking about when we're looking at this overall movement, okay? The important thing here, do not forget the 382 level on the Fibonacci retracement. This is still an important level. Also, do not forget, once we sweep this high, which I think is very likely to happen, okay? Very likely to happen. Once we sweep this high, I think that we have a high likelihood of rejecting and making some sort of a low or a higher low and potentially even a lower low, okay? What I mean with that, let's say it comes up here, it's not unheard of to come down here, start grinding down, and then we actually come back below this previous low, sweep it for a continuation up. That's also a possibility. The important thing here, guys, and I just cannot stress this enough, this level right here is a serious resistance level, okay? All I hope that makes sense. I really do. And for your alt season, what are you looking for? The primary thing you're looking for is right here, Bitcoin dominance, right? This is your key indicator. And the great thing about the key indicator, this is a rising trend line on the Bitcoin dominance chart. This thing has been forming since May. Okay, pretty damn significant. What do you see here? A test, sweep, come down here, test, bearish retest, possibly continuing down, right? This right here dropping is bull season, or this is altcoin bull season, right? Another great example of this happening is something like this, right? Remember this one? Very long time frame. Okay, trend line that was formed. We broke down, bearish retest, consolidate down here, massive drop. This is the time frame where Ethereum and all these other ones took off, right? So look at that same pattern right here. Form the trend line, and the trading view does not look at Bitcoin dominance very well on high time frame. Just be aware of that. That's why I got to go to the 4 hour. A little ugly. I get it, right? The important thing here: rising trend line, break down, bearish retest, consolidate, drop. Okay, that's what we want to see for our alt season. Okay. All right. I know there's a lot there, guys. I know. But like, there's a lot thing. I want to make sure you guys understand that we are not in the clear. Okay, we are not in the clear. We are having a really, really, really good day, and I get that, right? But don't get caught in the low time frame movements or the low time frame stuff when the high time frame is looking the way it is. And yeah, like, make it very clear, guys. This is a really good day. I've had a lot of bullishness in the market. I do like this a lot, but we need to be cautious because this is absolutely a serious resistance level, and we need to be careful of that. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is what's going to happen when I do get to my levels. I do think I'm going to get to my levels. All right. Let's say hypothetically, there's another scenario. If I comes down here and we have something like this is like my primary buy. So I really, really want to see. I really want to see this scenario play out. Okay. That'd be extremely bullish for altcoins. Okay. When this level does come back up here, what am I doing? I'm selling my alts, right? I've told you about that. I'm selling my alts. Where's it at? There we go, right? Whenever this happens, whenever I do get my retracement up here, I'm selling. I do not care where I'm at in the market. It does not matter. I'm selling when I get to this point. If it comes and happens over here in February, I will sell in February. However, if it happens, hypothetically, let's say we just have a candle that just does massive movement, okay? Let's say it does like this, and it goes pop. What am I doing? I'm selling, okay? I am selling my altcoins at this level. Okay, does not matter what that altcoin is doing. I am selling here because that's my plan, and I'm not changing my plan. I cannot stress that enough. Whatever my plan is, I will stick with it because whenever I made that plan, I was not emotionally invested at the chart at the time, right? I didn't actually have that number, or I didn't have like my portfolio moving in that way at that time. It makes sense to me. So my plan has always been, whenever I get this retracement up to these levels, I will sell. So I will sell a vast majority of my altcoin positions. It does not matter whether or not those altcoins have popped off or not. It is completely irrelevant to me. But what I will be doing, if we do get a massive pump like that, I'll be looking to rebuy back in a lot of my altcoin positions at a show of strength. Yep. At a show of strength, I'll be buying back into my altcoin positions. And the main thing I'm looking for a show of strength is going to be very, very simple. Bitcoin dominance taking a poop. I want to see it drop. Okay, when this thing starts to really, really drop, that's whenever I'm going to start really buying back in. Okay, yeah, but no matter what, when Bitcoin reaches that 618 retracement, I am selling the shit out of all my coins. Doesn't matter what my positions are, I'm selling them. Okay, except for CVX because it's still locked up and I can't sell it until around January the 3rd or 4th-ish, around there. So, yep, I will sell all my shit though, promise you. And now, all right, so now what's going to happen? All right, let's talk about this. So now you guys know what my expectations are, but let's talk about what's going to happen once I do sell, okay? And I'm going to give you guys like some really, really good information here, okay? So what's going to happen once I sell out? And once I have liquidated all my positions, and I'm talking a lot of my positions, I'll probably have maybe, I don't even know how much I'll have left. I'll probably, if I'm very, very confident in the market crashing, I'll probably sell damn near all of my crypto, because on the high time frame, I'm no longer bullish on it. So because I'm no longer bullish on it, I am hoping, and whenever I hope for an asset to go up, I'm not trading, I'm gambling, and I'm not a gambler, I'm a trader. There is a massive difference between the two of them, right? So what am I going to do then? A lot of fun. This is the best part of trading. And I've told you guys for so long, I love bull markets. Or bear markets. I love bear markets. They are what I love. They're what I'm bred in. That's what I'm born in, etc. Right? Because we can play short-term movements. Okay, and what that means, I'm gonna give you an idea on some coins. Let's go back to like Ethereum or something, right? So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, and I gotta go back. What is this? Okay, perfect. Binance, perfect chart. What I'm gonna do is we are going to then go into a high time frame bear market mentality. What that means is that we are going to play this as if we're in a bear market, right? Now, what is that going to mean? Well, I'm going to be going to high time frame levels, okay? High time frame levels, and I'll be playing these levels. What that means, I'll be going on here. I'll be going to all these major breakers. You know what I'm going to do? Mark them, okay? That's a breaker, that's a breaker, and that's a breaker. Cool, right? Yep, these are my breakers. These are my levels, right? Why are they my levels? Because these are the high time frame breakers for Ethereum. Now I can also go on here, and I can also I can also go in here and find the lower time frame than weekly and things like that. But honestly, with the way that I'm going to be trading, I'm looking for these high likelihood plays. Okay, if you go over here to the 3-day, you can probably find another one on here. Yeah, that's an easy one. You guys see that? That's an easy one as well. Look, 3-day level. Cool. So, how do you trade a bear market? Well, pretty simple. I have my level right here, right? This is a 3-day level, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place my positions right here. I'm going to throw out hypothetical numbers. Hypothetical. Let's say I have $100,000 that I want to put onto Ethereum, hypothetically, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 25% of my position size, whatever I want to put into Ethereum, onto this level. I'm going to spread it out all between here, right? 25%. Okay. Now, so whenever the price drops in there, okay, into this level, I will now have 25% position of what I want into Ethereum, which means I'll have $25,000 into Ethereum. Okay. Now, if I close this 3-day below here, what am I going to do? Instantly sell, okay? Instantly sell. I'm going to instantly sell in my positions because this level has failed as a support level, right? Makes sense? If I do not get my close that I want, my reaction here, I'm going to sell and I'm going to take this loss, okay? It may be a few $1,000s, but that's okay. That's okay, guys, right? Because you're looking for your high You're looking for your high probability plays, okay? Now, what's going to happen here? Once I start seeing some bullishness over here, I'm going to add an additional 25%, okay? Once I see some bullishness here, and there are some things I'm looking for: high volume, low time frame reclaims. I'm looking for bullish divergences. I'm looking for some sort of a falling wedge pattern or some sort of like a bullish momentum that's showing into here, right? Something of that nature. Now, once I get that, I'm going to throw in another 25%. So now I have $50,000 in Doge around this level. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is let it pump. Okay? Let it pump. Whatever that's going to be, I'm going to have it do an impulse. Once it does an impulse, and this is on a low time frame. Can I go back? Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to show you guys on here. And I'm not joking. I have not looked at this chart and like I didn't like plan this out ahead of time or whatever, right? This is what I did. Okay, so we come down here. It drops. Okay, I get some of my position filled at 25%, right? Once it starts popping back to the upside and starts showing high volume and things, I buy back in. All right. Now, once it comes up here and it drops back down to my retracement level, what am I doing? Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Once it falls back into my retracement level, which is the 618, the golden pocket right freaking there. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna buy, right? And then once we break back above this, what am I going to do? Buy again. All right, now that would be a little bit of a different situation because we did have such a high impulse originally. I wouldn't actually execute that trade. There's a few reasons why, but essentially I'd be looking for the retracement, buy back in, and then let it, and then I would buy back in the last 25% after you break above there. Now, once I have gotten my position filled, and let's say I did not get all my position filled down here, right? Hypothetically, most of the time you're not. It makes sense. You're not going to get all your positions filled way down here. So I may only get like, 15,000 or 10,000, whatever. What happens the other 15,000 if I only got 10,000 in that play? It goes elsewhere. It's out of this trade, okay? I'm not going to FOMO in. I'm just going to go ahead and move that to somewhere else. All right, no worries. So right now at this position, once I come down here, I now have around $75,000 in this current position. All right, neat. Now, where am I targeting? Pretty damn simple. I'll be going here, going down here, and I'll be looking to sell right here, golden pocket. Okay? Makes sense, right? And I'm not joking with you guys. I have not looked at this chart and made sure all these numbers add up. All right. So how much money would I have made if I would have bought Ethereum way down here at around $755 and then bought it again on bullish market structure, let's say like $900, okay? Then I would have also bought it back again at $900. I would have sold back here at $1,200. You see how that works? Pretty crazy, guys. Telling you, this is exactly how you trade a bear market, okay? And then once I come over here, okay, and I have them scattered all around this area on how I'm going to be selling it, right? As it starts dropping, okay, and it starts forming breakers, see this? Once you start forming breakers and you retest it bearishly, and it starts losing these things and closing below it, what do you think I do? Lessen more position, right? You drop, right? Because when you're trading, when you are trading bear markets, you assume it's going to keep going down. It's awesome. All right. So essentially, I would have damn near doubled my position on this one trade for Ethereum. Well, not really double it. I would get probably like 50% increase in this position. So if I would have put like 100,000 into it, I'd walk away with 50,000 in profit. That's not too freaking bad when the entire market's collapsing, right? This is high reward trades. All right, let's go to the next one. I don't even know, but let's go down here. So now we're going to go back to the weekly level, right? All right, cool. So weekly level already got held. Okay, we come down here. Okay. You know what? This is a good example. That's fine. So come down here. What would I have done? Place my positions. I would have got a lot of my positions filled, but not all of them, right? Great. Now I go back over here. I got to go find that spot on this chart. I'm just a little bit of pain in the butt, but it's fine. Right here. Look. Weekly breaker. Held pretty damn well, don't you say? Yep, I do too. Awesome. So, at this point, you find it. Probably could have called this level, honestly. There's a few different ways you can do this. But essentially, what we're looking for are what are the major support resistance levels that are going to form during this drop, right? Well, a pretty... damn it. It doesn't actually add up correctly. Sucks. What you're doing, though, is you're basically laying out different resistance levels that are going to act as resistance on the way back up, and you are aggressively selling them as they're dropping, or as it's dropping, guys. So as it drops and it rebounds, you're selling aggressively on the way back up. You're aggressively selling, okay? Shit. There it is. Okay. So I come back up here. I was trying to find a higher time frame one, but honestly, we can't do it right now, and it sucks, but it's fine. So like this entire cluster, I would consider this entire thing as a resistance point, okay? And as you can see, come down here, weekly level, which is a high probability of holding, right? And then you let it ride back up. Once you start seeing some bullishness, you buy back in, okay? Back up here, and then you're going to sell at this major resistance block, and also I'd probably look for some sort of like a retracement level, right? On this one, I probably would not have gotten a lot of my my Fibonacci ones done. But what I would have done is after we hit this and we form this breaker, okay, once we lost this breaker, that would be a sign of weakness, right? Or I would even say this one, honestly. Right there. Yeah, I like that. Right, and that's essentially how you trade this, guys. I know this doesn't really make much sense on here. I'm not really like prepared for this, like sort of like demonstration on showing different charts, but that's essentially how you would trade this, guys. So once you start coming down here, you're interacting with it. Once you fall through support levels, that's whenever you have a sign of weakness and you aggressively sell once again. So you would make around, on this one, around 23%, which I don't know about you, but that's a pretty damn good play for me, right? 23%, or actually from here up to here, because you would have sold in this candle, it'd be a 20% gain, okay? So if you're playing on a bear market and you're taking these high probability plays, you're going to get some really, really good reactions. All right, now this one down here, right? We come down here, we hit it, right? A little bit of a bounce, we fall through. Once we close below it, this trade's dead, right? And you're only down like 25%, or you only actually invested 25% because you never actually had any bullishness in this market, right? And that's essentially how you play this, and you play this all the way down, guys, and I love it. It's an absolute amazing strategy. It works really, 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 really well in bear markets, but you have to be super cynical on the way that it's played. So I will be doing this aggressively after I get some capital free, once this movement that we're happening and all this other crap happens in the next few days or weeks or whatever, right? So once Bitcoin does get back into my retracement zones, and I do have some cash to work with, I'll be doing a lot more trading short term and just playing these bounces aggressively. And again, the only way that I'm going to change my strategy and actually become a bull again on the market will be if we close above my 3-day breaker. That's it. That's the only way I'm going to change and go to a bull market mentality, is whenever we get above the 3-day level. However, I'm not doing anything on any of my positions until I get this retracement, okay? My alts can run. It can go sideways. It can keep dropping, all that good stuff like Bitcoin. But as long as Bitcoin does not get these levels, I will not sell any of my positions. Okay? Yeah, hope that makes sense. So if you guys have any questions, I hope that makes sense, guys. Let's see. Hey, give me quiet, watch away from the computer. Thanks for being here. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, we did get our 3-day close, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and annotate that appropriately. So this daily level is now a support zone, which is great. And now the 3-day is also, what is this? I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. This is now going to be a support zone as well. So now we have a lot of support right here. So now this level should act as a support level, which means now we're looking for this sweep of this next high, right? We're looking for a sweep of this high. Once we get that, then I'm going to go on super caution and see what's going on in the market. Now, again, I'm not adjusting any of my portfolio, okay? I'm not adjusting any of my portfolio until we get our retracement up here. I think that it makes too much sense. The other scenario I'll consider is if we start losing major support levels. I'll also consider that. But yeah. But yeah, guys, this is the fun part. I'm so excited about the bear market. I really, 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 really am. I'm actually planning on doing live trading as well. I'll be doing live trading on my actual account on YouTube. I will be posting. So on this, on down here, where's it at? On the donors section. If you guys are donors, I'm going to be having my current positions up here, like actual position sizes and everything, where my targets are at and all that crap. So if you're a donor, you're going to get a ton of information. Now I'll be trading on Coinbase for the most part. I know the fees are higher, but with the amount that I do trade, it's not going to hurt me like at all. So I'll be okay with that as far as the percentages wise. Because the more you trade, the less your fees are by volume. So it's not going to be that much. And then what else? So yeah, I'm trying to make sure my security is all set up and yada, yada, yada. So you guys can't hack me and take my shit. And I'm working on that right now. But overall, I plan on doing actual live trading on stream. And I plan on posting all my positions and entries and exits and all that crap all on here. So you guys should have everything. I'm also going to try to have like a running total of what's going on during the bear market, because essentially, like, the important thing right now is, like, we have the confirmation. I think we have a confirmation that the bear market's here, but I have not reached my exit scenario or my retracement level to exit the market, convert it to fiat, and transition to a bear market style of trading. Almost, though. Almost. And I'm so excited about it, because there is massive, massive money being made in this positions. So really, really, really excited. Yeah, I'm not buying that at all. You guys have any questions at all? Very clear, sir. Awesome. So, yeah, essentially that's where I'm at right now, guys. If you have questions, like, now's the time. All right, let's go through some of these comments on here. So I was sort of like focusing and want to make sure I knock it out exactly what I was going to say. But yeah, the Bevi said we got our tap liquidity. Yes, we did. I'm looking for this third. Okay, once this third happens, I'm going to be super cautious. Okay, I'm going to be super cautious once we get it. I really want to see it just, well, I don't know what I want, honestly. Realistically, here's what I want to see. I want to see this. And I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but for like the best scenario for me is to leave that liquidity not swept and just come down here and like range in here, maybe go below a little bit and let's just drag out for a long time, right? Like this region, right? And then eventually we'll tap it and go from there, right? And hopefully the alts can run in this scenario. Will that happen? I don't know, right? We'll see what happens, guys. But the plan is that I really don't want to see this swept yet, because that's going to lose a lot of our liquidity, bullishness, and then the most likely scenario will be a revisit of the lows, or at the bare minimum, revisiting and sweeping this new liquidity that has now not been tapped, right? Because this liquidity now hasn't been tapped. And these are some lows that are now going to be juicy to get swept, right? And of course, the big one's right here. If this gets swept and we have a bullishness on it, that will be incredibly bullish for the market. That's the biggest liquidity that has not been swept, and I really, 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 really would love the opportunity to trade that. Nobody can predict the market. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. However, you got to be prepared in all directions. So I'm giving you guys the information. I think I'm very transparent on how I trade. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, other channels are focused more on gambling and not trading. So I tell you guys what the markets are giving me, right? I give you guys all the information that I see from here. And I also have a lot of experience trading bear markets, right? Most of my time that I've been in the crypto has been during a bear market. I know it's not sexy. I know it's not glamorous. People are like, oh, bear markets suck, to the moon. Let's get these super high price points, okay? It happens until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, that's when I thrive. So, and this is also, I'm in a really boring situation, because most of my positions I bought way the hell down here, okay? Like way the hell down here. But now it's time to cash out. All right. And if I'm wrong, cool. It's going to come up here. I'm going to buy like 10% higher, and we're going to keep going up. So, yeah, CVX is doing great. Let's talk about that, actually. Yeah, CVX looks fine. We don't have enough price history on here to really look at this. Let's go to CoinTrader Pro. CoinTrader Pro, Convex Finance, $34. Is that accurate? 34. That's not accurate at all. Is it? Why is this so delayed? That's not accurate, right? I don't think that's the right price. I think across the board we are higher than that. Yeah, there we go. $44. That's a lot closer. Okay. CVX just missed a 3-day close. I won on the BTC pairing. That sucks. All right. This looks healthy, guys. Like, this entire structure looks healthy, and I don't see nothing here really concerns me at all. I'm really pretty happy about it. If we go to the 2-hour, yeah, perfect. This would be a really good buy opportunity. Okay, anywhere in there would be a great buy opportunity. 5,000. Perfect. Okay. This would be a great buy opportunity. If we get it, I think that'd be a perfect opportunity. If it drops down here. Look at this. We even have an increase in volume on the increase. Guys, this is a parabolic structure, okay? You short this, you're going to get burned. I'm telling you that right now. If you short this, you're going to get burned, okay? And that's actually, okay, let's talk about this real quick. I'm gonna backtrack for a second. Now, the question is, why don't you just short the market? Okay, why don't you just short the market on this downtrend, okay? Why don't you just get a really good short position and just short the shit out of it, right? And that would be a really, really good opportunity if you can do it right. The problem is, especially on the altcoins, the ones that I like to trade because you have more volatility, you're gonna get swept. You're gonna get cut out on the bear market a lot because the markets, just like on the bull market, they don't just go straight up, right? You're gonna have some massive pumps that are going to liquidate you all the time. Okay. Yeah, just look at these pumps, guys. Like, these are some massive movements up, right? Like, this is not something that I would be trying to short the market too much. Just like whenever I was, just like when on the way up, I bought and hold. I would not be looking to go into leverage positions on the way down either because these wicks are freaking brutal, guys. And like, I just wouldn't want to mess with it. So instead, I'm just taking my easy ones. That's not going to get like crazy. Like, I'm not going to have any, what is it called? Big slippage and big liquidity fills and all that crap. So the cascading effect of liquidations. All right, let's see. Yep. All right. But this is my spot. I think if you get an opportunity to buy in here, that's a freaking amazing opportunity. I would absolutely take it if I wasn't already so damn exposed on CVX. Let's look at CRV. I know you said we didn't get the close we're looking for. We had a nice little drop today already. All right. Let's see. 4-hour. Not much here. Let's go to daily. There you go. We already tapped it once. I still think this is the spot I would try to get back into. This is my spot right here. That right there would be like the perfect spot to get back in if you're not in position already on CRV. I may look to add position at this spot. I think it makes sense. Yeah, dude, it's nuts, man. CVX, they don't have many holders. There really are not that many holders. So the funny thing is Binance tried to list CVX, and they actually couldn't do it. They actually couldn't list it because they did not have enough liquidity on the exchange. What that means is that no one was willing to sell their CVX at this point because they're either locked, which is what my situation is, because I would love to sell my shit, but I can't, right? It's either locked or it's just not at a price point they're interested in selling at. So they're basically in for the long haul. So the only way to get those people to actually place on the exchange is for the price to go up, right? So that's a massive bullish pressure to move the price back up. So yeah, there are not that many people that own CVX. It's very, very few. I guess I'm one of the 10,000 or so that actually owns a substantial amount of CVX myself, and I've had it locked for the last 14 weeks. So, okay, you said a 3-day level? Which one? That's a close. What are you talking about? This is like, oh, you're talking about for a BTC pairing. This is a good close. That's a really bullish close. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. Look at that breaker. That is perfect. And that also goes into my expectation of some sort of a dip back down here for a retest, continuation up. That'd be perfect. Perfect. All right, let's go to the daily. Same level, essentially the same level. Go over here, right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Anywhere in here, I think would be a beautiful opportunity for it. How's XRP doing? That's one that's on my radar right now as super bullish for a lot of reasons. Okay, BTC or XRP. Okay, right here. Look at this, guys. This right here is a massive triangle that's been forming on XRP for a very long time. You guys see this? Okay, massive triangle. Okay, this has been taking place since essentially December of last year. So this is when the SEC lawsuit came out, right? Just massive drop. Okay. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is perfect. We have manipulation on both sides. That's healthy. That's fine. Okay. I know you're like, what this violates it. Yeah, it does. I know that, right? But you also have a violation down here too. So essentially, you have a deviation. You have a deviation. They neutral each other out. This now looks bullish. Okay. This now looks bullish. So yeah, and my expectation at this point is for this thing to basically grind around until eventually it breaks to the upside. And it's going to break the upside with a lot of conviction because not only does USD pairing look great, go over here to the XRP BTC pairing, it also looks great. We already broke out a little bit. We're retesting now. What is this? Weekly? Weekly level closed in 3 days. All right, cool. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Looks fine, guys. I'm not at all concerned. Not at all concerned about that. Oh, request. Yep, let's look at request. Request. I'm actually considering selling a pretty decent size of my position. I'm considering it. Let's look at what that's at right now. Request. I don't think we got the 3-day close we're looking for, did we? Nope. Well, actually, was it a 3-day or a daily? Daily. No? Daily. Fuck. So this right here is not a good sign. Not a good sign, guys. I am probably going to sell some requests. Fuck. It sucks. It sucks. Because we didn't actually get the... Well... 1, 2, 3. We did get that one, though. I don't know, man. Why does it always do this? Request always keeps me in like a really weird spot. So let's do this. Okay, we're at a high time frame level right now. We still have a clean impulse. We still have a clean corrective structure. We're having a little bit of volume come in on this breakout of this falling wedge. All right, you guys see that? Once we broke out of this falling wedge, we're starting to get a little bit of volume pick up. That's pretty healthy. It looks healthy. Guys, it still looks freaking healthy. Damn it. And we did close above this level. That is a solid reclaim. 3-day doesn't exist. There is no 3-day breaker up here. Now I would be looking to sell here if I got there. I would be selling here if I got there. This would make a lot of sense for me to exit out of some of my position. Not all of it, but some of it. Yeah, I do think that'd be a pretty major resistance level. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, me too, man. It's giving me a massive headache. This coin is irritating me. Raven is doing really well. And let's talk about why. I talked about this on stream a few days ago. I know I talked about it on stream. Hope you guys were there for that one. So the log chart, maybe. Yeah, so this is the first thing I'm looking for. See that? Falling wedge. Beautiful, okay? You also have what's called a three drive pattern. So 1, 2, 3. Why? Why is it hard to see a pattern? All right, let's talk about that real quick. Let's go back over here. Let's look at it. Okay, request. So the direction is pretty clean, okay? Impulse, corrective structure is always, or I'm not going to say always, generally it's another impulse. Okay, generally. All right. So yes, it could, but let's talk about another similar one. Remember this one? Right? Long consolidation period, came back up here, couldn't get back above it. Same thing, all right? Same basic thing. Whenever you have a solid resistance level or a solid support resistance flop, a lot of times, and it drops further than it should, you take what the market gives you, right? And this level was very clean because this was the previous golden pocket, and it was also a 3-day level. Yeah. See that? 3-day. Tapped it, broke back down. All right. Same thing, guys. Like you got to take what the market gives you and nothing more. Okay. Now this actually tested it, failed, came back up for the continuation, and then Bitcoin took a dump. Remember that crap? Yeah. So this is actually initial rejection, come back down, building up strength, come back up. Should have continued up, but Bitcoin basically stole the show and made Alchemy crash. All right. But same sort of thing on here, guys. Let's look at this. ACH, USDT. Yeah. Like same thing right here. See that big resistance breaker? All right. Like, should it have had enough strength to get above it? Sure, right? Given that amount of time, it should have. But it's still a resistance until you actually get above it. So same thing I'm looking for on a request. I have this major level. It's a major 3-day level. It's pretty clean. But yeah. Yeah, it sucks, man. But like, it is what it is. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Like, you got to take what the market gives you, and sometimes sometimes what the market gives you isn't what you want to see, right? And you have to adjust your play onto what the market's giving you. So yeah, a lot of times you just got to be careful. All right, so let's go back to Raven. Raven actually looks really good right now. I like this play a lot. So for one, you guys can see this. This is a massive, massive trend line. It's been forming for a very long time. Okay. So that's our key level we're looking for to break above. On the low time frame, we did have this we broke out of, right? What else are we looking at? Something else. What was it? Oh, there it is. Okay. And right here, this trend line as well. Okay, we finally have broken above it. So yeah, Raven actually looks really good right now. I do like this one, and I think the BTC pairing also looks really good. Let me verify. RBN. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Guys, Raven looks amazing. Look at this. That's a retest right now. Yeah, this looks great. You guys see the interaction we've had here? That's a log chart. The log chart looks better, so I'll probably just continue using that. Yeah, this looks like a solid retest right now, and this looks very clean. I'm probably going to add some Raven position. I don't know. I don't think Binance uses that shit. I can make it happen. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell some requests and move it over into Raven. I think Raven's the play right now. And this is what I'm looking for, right? So during the bear market, this is what I'm basically looking for. I'm looking at these different charts, finding it out. And then, of course, in the bear market, it'd be a little bit different, right? So I'd be going over here to the USD pairing chart, and I'll go over here to Raven. And I would, let's go to Raven. Where's that Raven? And I'd find my key levels. And I'd be like, well, this is the golden pocket retracement zone of this movement, right? Hypothetically. So I'd be looking to sell right around here, right? And I'd be lettering out the whole way up, okay? I go in here and I'd be like, I'm going to sell a little bit right here because that resistance block right here, that resistance block, I'll sell some 3-day right here, right here, right here. And I'll just basically just keep selling. I just basically keep selling the whole way up, right? And that's how I would do that. And that's how I play bear markets, guys. Like I already have my sells placed. And that's the biggest difference that I have between bear markets and bull markets is that I already have my sells set and I am completely out of my position at the 618. Completely. I do not have any long-term bags at all on that position when I buy it. The opposite is, the opposite is that I will, like right now, I add position, buy the dip, etc. But I don't actually have targets for this, right? My target is based upon when Bitcoin is going to switch over into a bear market for me. So Raven can easily go, here somewhere, maybe, probably not, obviously not. But it could take off. I'm going to let it ride until Bitcoin actually reaches its major levels. Or I see a major show weakness in Raven. The difference is that I will be actively selling my Raven on the way up during the bear market. Which bear market? Crypto's bear market, bro. Yeah, the bear market's guys, the bear market, I'm telling you, it's really, really soon. So, and that's my theory. That's my expectation. I've laid out my reasoning as to why. If you don't agree with me, great. Counter trade me and see what happens. I don't know what to tell you, man. So I think it's gonna happen though. VRA tasting a daily breaker. Let's see this shit. VRA on the BTC pairing or the USD. I don't want that. Maybe. Man, I don't know. It's not wrong. I just don't know how significant it is. If you're talking about that, I don't know how significant it's going to be. This does look bullish, though. I will tell you that. Yes, Villa, I think that Bitcoin is already topped. However, altcoins are to be determined. Yeah, I think VRA does look actually pretty damn good right now. I have a theory. I don't know if it's true or not. I have a theory. I have not checked this, but this looks pretty damn good. Let's see. Boom, baby. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Right down here, 702. I'm happy with that. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, cool. A little bit lower than I want to see, but essentially it's right there. Render possible target. No clue, bro. I don't do targets. Not during bull months. Target right now. Target right now. This is where I would start selling off. If I was in render, I'd start selling off right here. Because I've already made this plan, and that's obviously the level I'd sell it at. See it? Right there. So yes, I'd be taking some profit right here, okay? Make this very clear, though. I'm not saying take all your profit. I'm just saying I would take some profit at this 3-day level, okay? And then if we were to close above this 3-day level in 3 days, 3 days and 0 hours, then I would go ahead and buy some more back in, right? But this is a resistance for the next 3 days. Okay, next 72 hours, this is resistance. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is resistance. So if I was in render, I'd be selling here. Cool. Not all of it, but some of it. Take profit so that you are comfortable in your position. Okay? So that if this does start to drop again, you would still be okay. There you go. Request looks like garbage. God, this is freaking irritating. This damn coin, bro. It's so irritating. It keeps me in because the high time frame still looks so damn good, and I can't change that. I just can't. God, it sucks, man. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing a lot of live trading and like giving you guys a ton more information than I probably should on my positions. But if you guys front run me, like, good for you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Technicals. Bitcoin dominance. We are having a down day so far. No, are we? No, we're actually up. Either way, we're just hovering. I want this to start really collapsing. Oh, let's see. DXY. Oh, another thing. Oh my gosh. Look at this. All right, so watch this, guys. I don't think Raven has much downside, or not Raven. I don't think Request has much downside. I really don't think it does. Like there's a lot of some. It's not necessarily there's support here. And here, okay, one thing at a time. DXY. Okay. This interaction, DXY is a very important level. You have got to be paying attention to on crypto. Okay. And I know it's a US dollar currency index. Why do I care about the US dollar? You should care, okay? It's very important to follow this chart. And the reason why is because the DXY is essentially when it's increasing, that means that people are selling their crypto and traditional assets, moving it into US dollar. That's what this means, right? The strength of the US dollar is increasing. However, when it drops, the opposite's happening. That means that people are losing faith in the US dollar. They're selling their US dollars and moving them into traditional assets like stocks and bonds and all that crap. And also, it's moving it into crypto. So when this drops, that's a sign of things to come for crypto. Well, we are currently like hovering around this major trend line that we've been following for months, guys. Months. Okay, we're just hovering right above here. Not only that, if you go back, this is a key level that I've been watching for a long time, this weekly level, and well, we're looking pretty bearish going into it, right? So if we lose this level and close below here on the week, which is only what, 3 days away, or actually a day away, honestly, because like this is going to close on Friday, so we have one more day. If we can come down here and really drop below it, that'd be a really, really important reclaim or a loss for us. So for request, here's the issue you're gonna run into. All right, there's really not that much support here. There's really not. You have some support right here at this 4-hour breaker, but that's way down here at freaking. That's way down here at 25 cents. Okay, 25 cents, amazing buy opportunity. But all this, I don't really think this much support. Okay, I really don't. Let's go to the BTC pairing and see what that looks like. Request BTC pairing. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, now here we have some really good support. Okay, right here. This is a weekly level right here. Okay. Remember that whole point of breakdown thing when I talk about on crypto or on Bitcoin? Okay. Last up candle for a big decrease. Great. Test. Broke above. Retest. Continuation up, right? I have a little thing right here. This is my go all in on request sort of like notification. If I get this, like I'm super bullish on request because that should be a very strong buy opportunity. And these are the high probability plays I'm looking for during a bear market, right? I will sit on the sideline, wait for the high probability play, enter it, watch for bullishness, and let that sucker run up to my retracement levels. Like, but it works. It freaking works, guys. And also, like, even during bear markets, you will have coins pop off at random times. So you can play it just like you can during a bull market. You just got to be more patient. And that's the most important thing. Patience. You have to take the high probability plays. All right, what else? Rook? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's look at it. Rook. USD. Rook. Keeper Dow. Never heard of my life. Let's look at it. That's a good little candle. I like this. Do I like this? Let me think about this. Okay. 200. All right. 200 moving average. We've broken above it with volume. That looks good. I like it so far. Okay. What else do I see? 3-day level. Okay, we have right here. This is a resistance level. We're going to take profit right here. Trend lines, log chart. Let's go log chart. I have a feeling. This is a feeling. I've got a feeling. Where's it at? Boom. Got it. Okay. So this right here essentially is the level we're looking for on here. I think. I'm having a little bit of doubts now. Didn't actually touch it. Got close. Is this still valid? I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet. This might still be valid. We got close. We didn't actually touch it yet. So this is the level I'm looking to take profit at, right in this region. I think that makes a lot of sense. However, break above here, that'd be a really bullish sign, but I'd be looking for something like this, okay? You're looking for... Oops. Break up, retest, continuation up, right? Buy right here. So you'd buy right here. You could buy the breakout. I don't really see an issue with that as long as it's not a lot of it. Buy a breakout, okay? Buy a retracement right down here, and then buy it when it breaks back above here is my general play, right? When you change market structure, I'd buy that, okay? That'd be my play if I was looking to get in this coin, which probably don't have an interest. I don't even have an FTX account, and I'm really not going to use MetaMask for this. But there you go. That's what I'd be looking for, man. Okay, this reclaim of the daily 200 moving average is nice. We are getting a little bit of volume spike. Not much. I want to see more. I want to see more volume push up, which is why I think this level will give a lot of resistance because we don't have the volume. Now, if we get a massive volume spike like this, I think this level might be screwed. It might just pop right through. Okay, but until we do get a massive volume spike like that, you got to be careful. Furthermore, oh my gosh, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? This is perfect. No. Hey, disregard everything I just said. All right. Trend line. Retest. You see that retest right here? This is exactly what I was talking about. What I was just talking about, right? The retest. Perfect retest. Movement upwards. This looks healthy. Now, on the log chart, I would still be looking to take profit there, but I think it's actually a pretty high likelihood of this thing, like, doing pretty well. Yeah. That's why it's important to look at both pairings. I do want to see some more volume, though. It's still a thing. This looks solid, though, man. I love that interaction. Oh, okay. This is my cat, Pharaoh. He's a little shit. Yeah, he's my little cat. Say hi, Pharaoh. Say hi. Say hi, Pharaoh. All right. There you go. Okay. All right, cool. Come on. Ah, this is Link. They're all over here with me. They're all playing around. There's Link. He's a good puppers too. I have Loki. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where. But either way. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good, dude. I like seeing this volume spike. I want to see more volume. I think it's a really good retest of this the top side of the trend line. That looks really solid. Yeah, that looks fine. I think good play. Good play. Symmetrical cat. Yep. Yep. My boy Loki. I know my boy Loki. I don't know where Loki's at. No, that's terrifying, honestly. I don't know where Loki's at. I'm scared. That's alright though. He'll be fine. Are we getting our... Okay, Bitcoin was looking pretty solid earlier. We got... Yeah, guys, I do want to see it come back down here, retest. Give us some more time to buy our alts more time. But overall, I think this looks fine. I'm going to get really cautious once we breach this, though. What else? What else? What else? Now, okay, let's talk about this, though. How... And I know, and I hope bro knows this. Bro, I don't know how you say the name that you have on here. Bro, Xience, Broincy. I'm gonna go with that, Broixini. All right, that's really wrong. However, what is the way to verify that this isn't just a sweep, right? How do you verify it's not just a sweep of this high? He better know this. We talked about this like a couple days ago. Bro science. Got it. Bro science. Okay. I like it. Yeah, how do you verify that this is not just a sweep? Okay. Because this is my primary bias right now, right? I'm expecting to come up here, sweep it, come back down here, right? Look for SFP. That's correct. But how do you verify it's not an SFP? Because that would be an SFP. How do you verify it's not an SFP? How do you verify this is not a swing failure pattern and actually going to continue going up? Or at least like lessen the chance of it being an SFP. Ooh, Loom looks good. Whoa! Oh, no, that's calculated by trading view. Damn it. Damn. Sucks. Continuation upward. All right, close. So essentially, you wait for a close, right? You wait for a high time frame close, and that's how you verify it's not a sweep, right? Because essentially, a sweep is a liquidity grab. That's all it is. What that means is that whales are wanting to push the price up past this level to make people get above here and get people super euphoric, and they all like instantly buy. Woo, we're going to 200,000 guys. Yeah, awesome, right? And they all buy, right? But what do the whales do? They have their short positions right here. Then they release their buy walls and all that bullish pressure, and then just let the market crash, right? So the best way to know is to basically wait and see if there's a crash. I know that's crazy to say, right? You just wait. And if there's no crash, that wasn't an SFP, okay? And the best way to know is wait for a daily or weekly close. If you wait for a daily or weekly close, then it has sustained above that level long enough to where even if they did release it and they planned on letting it drop, it's actually continued to showing up strength. Gitcoin? Never heard of that in my life. Let's look at it. I know how to spot SFPs via candlesticks. I look for higher time frames. Yeah. So, I mean, like knowing, like recognizing an SFP after the fact is easy. It's during it that's the hard part, right? Before it actually drops, right? Like this. Where's it at? This was an SFP, right? This was a high time frame SFP, right? Just like this. Go to a weekly, monthly level, right? This is a high time frame SFP, okay? Came up here, swept it, now we're dropping, right? But this is a monthly SFP level. So that means it is a very significant level. One more reason why I'm actually pretty damn bearish on Bitcoin, because these monthly SFPs usually don't go very well, right? You also have what's called a tweezer candle here. Tweezer candles are also pretty damn scary. So, yeah. Actually, it's not. I take that back. It's not a tweezer pair. I take that back, guys. But this definitely is an SFP. There's no doubt about that. So, high time frame close is the best way of like recognizing and knowing that you're safe or safer. Looks like Bitcoin is trying to push up, starting to a little bit. I think I'm overanalyzing it. It looks pretty bull flaggy. Oh man, if we get up here tonight, I'm not gonna. Oh, if we get up here tonight, I'm gonna be really frustrated. I don't know how I'm gonna feel yet. I really don't want this to happen. But we got to play the market as it comes, right? Yep. Play the market as it comes, guys. Whatever that may be. Don't overthink it. Don't try to don't overthink it. Don't try to like figure it all, like don't try to predict the next step necessarily, but know what you're going to do if that scenario happens, right? And that's what you do as a trader. If this happens, I'm going to do this, right? If this happens, I'm going to do this, right? Like if this drops down here, I would buy if I actually had fiat available and wasn't already grossly exposed to CVX right now. Right, so where's my wife at? She's supposed to be home by now. Did she text me or anything? Nope, nothing. Awesome. Cool. Well, this stream's going longer than I thought it was going to happen. I guess you have to wait until the candle is close to closing. No, you wait until it's completely closed, right? If you want to be like, okay, here's the thing, man. The way that I trade is very systematic and disciplined, right? So if I don't get my candle close, I'm not happy with it, right? But my candle close is probably going to be like a daily or maybe like a 3-day or a weekly, right? Something like that. Because I will wait quite a while just to confirm because I don't want to get swept, right? I want to make sure that it's legitimately bullish. I also do a lot of what's called momentum trading. So what that means is as I show strength, I will buy more. And as it shows weakness, I will sell, right? So I'm not necessarily catching the tops and the bottoms, and that's all right. What I am going to do is I'm going to be like, I may not catch right here, but as it starts showing strength, I'm going to be catching right here and letting that shit go up, right? Does that make sense? And that's how I play this. That's a really low time frame chart, but like that's essentially how it works. All right, if you have a big amount of money and want to invest it and get benefits on the short term, then take everything out. What will you do? I mean that's basically what I'm playing, man. Like after this bull market is, well, let me rephrase it. After I get my retracement on Bitcoin, I will be taking high probability trades and aggressively selling off, right? So basically, I'll be scalping. That's what it's called, basically, scalping, right? Yeah, or investing Cummings. That's true as well. That's a guaranteed play. Come Rockets is the best thing ever. There's no way my channel will be monetized tomorrow. This is great. That's right. I think it's a clean play right here. Raven looks really good. Mana's showing strength right now. Okay. I see you, Mana. All right, what we got going on here? Let's see. This is resistance. Why is it resistance? Because, yeah, this is still resistance. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. I would still consider this resistance because we did not close above it. So despite the fact it's showing bullish momentum right now, like it missed its chance. Oh man, look at this opportunity right here. Look at this breaker. Oh man, look at that. Damn, that'd have been a great entry. Damn. That'd have been a great entry. That's exactly how you play a bull market or a bear market, right? Look for those high probability plays Let that shit drop, and then just play the bounces. Beautiful, beautiful opportunity. All right. Daily candles. We have a daily right there. This is also a resistance block. 3-day, weekly, nothing. I may go ahead and start selling off some mana right here, because this. So we had a. I would consider this a show of weakness, because we lost a lot of these levels, right? You see that? We lost all these levels. So now this is essentially a bearish retest. It depends upon it, Ryan. When you say scalping during the bear market, would you be scalping the daily, intraday trading, or would you be swing trading? I do both, okay? And it depends upon the position. Generally, during a bear market, and let me rephrase this, okay? You have bear market. Yeah, this to me is this. First off, this to me is a bearish retest. Okay, so I would sell. Let me rephrase this. I am going to sell off some mana soon. Okay, Bitstamp. Okay, this entire period, especially right here, this right here, bear market. Okay, this is bear market. I would be holding on for days. Well, so let me rephrase this. You hold on until your conditions are met, right? So like, whatever, until my trade is invalidated, I would hold it. Okay, it's either going to be, if you enter a trade, you have a condition, right? Your trade is, because we held this support, I'm going to be targeting the 618, right? That's essentially what you're going for, right? So what you do is you wait. Now, this may take 30 minutes. This may take 5 days. As long as the structure still looks bullish and your condition has not been adjusted, your condition has not changed, I would still be, I would still be happy about it, right? Like, I'm going to stay in that position. Now, so yeah, I think that makes sense. Now, down here, this is like the reaccumulation zone, right? This is the reaccumulation zone, and this is where I no longer do day trading or like bear market trading. This is where I start packing my bags for long term. Okay. And then obviously just let it ride. That's what I did. So. Yeah, it just depends, man. I mean, and like I don't trade with leverage. I don't trade with leverage unless we are in a very clear range, low volatility, like this. Very clear range, low volatility. This is what I would be doing for my leverage trading. Okay. Another thing right here is like down here, this entire structure, leverage trading, like right here, leverage trading, right? Ranging markets, leverage trading, right? Okay, we're having some movement on Bitcoin. How is the dominance holding? Oh yeah. Let's go back down here, back down here, back down here. Gosh, we need a drop. Hey, appreciate that, brother. Really do. I just wanted to come in and say thank you, dude, because you're not like the others. 200,000 Bitcoin, and thank you for showing people when to take profits as I read your title. Yeah. Hey, no worries at all, brother. I really like, and make it very clear. Make it clear, man. Like, trading is all about probabilities, right? And that's how you do it. You have to manage your own risk and manage your own probabilities and take what the market gives you. I fully expected us to go to 200,000. Fully did. I thought that made the most sense, right? But once my conditions were no longer met, right? Like once it no longer looked bullish at that point, you have to take what the market gives you. And that's just how it is, guys. Changing your bias as a trader is not a sign of weakness. God, it's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of strength, right? Also, another thing, taking a loss as a trader is, again, not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of strength. So all traders take losses, Okay, all traders take losses. And if they don't take a loss, they're not a trader, they're a holder, right? I've taken a ton of losses in my life, and I will continue taking many more losses in my life, right? But generally, I still do consistently make money because I do proper risk management and I'm disciplined and patient, right? And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I think if you guys have been here for a while, you know how I roll. So okay, sand. Let's look at sand, man. I got you, bro. I'm not updating Discord like at all. Whoa. All right. Well, this looks like an impulse, okay? And this is exactly the reason why I'm so hesitant on selling requests, okay? Like impulsive movement, corrective structure, you can see the lessening volume that all of a sudden just pops to the upside, right? Like this is the exact reason why I'm so damn hesitant on selling requests right now, because I have the same structure forming, right? It sucks, man. Like it's frustrating because this is essentially the same thing. Yeah. Low volume, decrease, this is a corrective structure, then all of a sudden pop the upside. Why did it pop? Let's look at that first off. Let's try to go back and see why it popped. And if anyone gives me some fundamental reason, I'm going to ban you from the channel because I don't care. Let's see, what else is that? Here. There it is. Cool. There it is. You guys see that? Log chart. Log chart, connect the dots, come down here. Fail the retest, come back up, break above. Neat. Too easy. All right. Now let's see what else we got. There's always multiple reasons. 3-day level. Well, it happened right after the 3-day close, I think. 3-day, daily. No, not much. Honestly, there's not much here to really give me an idea. That was obviously like the sign, but this level held. All right, so you have a breaker here. This is a nice breaker. See that? So essentially what happened, come up here, form, come back down, retest, break out, right? So this breaker was our sign that it's going to continue to go back up. I rarely talk about sand. I mean, I don't. You're right. I don't. This chart is clean, man. Like I have nothing on here. I have besides way down here. And why do I not talk about it? Because I said if it comes down here, I'd buy. But guess what? It didn't. So guess what I did? I didn't buy. So I don't have any interest in it. But there you go. So yeah, breakers right here. This interaction was our key. So come up here, come back down, retest the breaker, pop the upside, right? Furthermore, right here on this one, well, I don't know. Essentially showing strength into that would be really nice, but I wouldn't even go in that part. Doesn't look like, yeah, it's not. This looks like it might be. What about this? It's a bullish, this is pretty damn close. Yep, there it is. Golden pocket retracement. No, a little low, a little low. I'm not going to call it that. Does this look bullish? Yeah, of course it does, man. Like this looks good. Now, would I buy it right now? No, I would not. I would wait for a retracement. Retracement zone. That was a daily close. You're not going to get much, I don't think. I'd probably buy it down here. Around $6. Look pretty good. Oh yeah, you just say what, GTC? Yeah, it looks good. I would be looking to buy right down there. What is this, sand? Do I even have a BTC pairing on here? Let's see. Nope. All right. And I'm blocked in it? I don't know what that means, man. All right, so first off, why would you sell everything and jump in? That doesn't make any sense to me, right? You always ladder into positions. So, and yeah, he's right as well. Don't buy green. Like, there's no reason to buy up here. So, Like, I'm not trying to flame you or anything like that. Like, make it very clear, right? But like that, way too much. That's why I said I'd buy down here. Or if I come up here again, let's see where the golden pocket retracement was on the entire movement. Up here, look at that. Golden pocket right there. Cool. See that? Golden pocket retracement right there. So that's why I always tell you guys, wait, let it finish, then wait for the retracement. And where do you look for the retracement? Golden pocket. Like, you guys see this, right? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's incredible. All right. Nice. Yeah, looks fine. Looks good. Looks healthy. But I would still wait for the retracement because I don't buy green. Like what Murat was saying. I want the retracements. I'm greedy. And if I don't get my retracement, you know what I do? Just like I did over here. Went somewhere else. I don't care. Or I'll just wait until it finally does retrace. I'm not gonna chase a coin. I'll let it come to me. Okay. GTC, which one is that? I need to make sure I'm clear on this. It's called Get Coin. I've never heard of it in my life, man. GTC, Get Coin. Get Coin Tether. You said it's on Coinbase, right? Yeah, right there. Cool. And GTC Bitcoin. Oh, wait. Oh, it was there. Okay, cool. Get Coin. Wow, that's a hell of a retracement. Okay. Good news, okay, good news is that, well, there's really not much further to drop, realistically. That's a really ugly, but technically that is a monthly breaker. Technically. Not a lot of volume here. Is it? Is that real? I think it is real. You know what? I think it actually is real. That is an ugly rejection candle. Oof. That's ugly. I don't like that. That is a really, really, really ugly candle. Wait, BTC just went lunar? Shit. No, it hasn't. We're fine. I don't want it to break that high, though. I really don't. All right. BVI. Let's talk about that. Your definition of lunar and my definition of lunar are massively different. That's a 0.5% increase, bro. Look at this. I'm going to flame you real quick. Look at that. 1% increase. All right. First time in crypto, bro. I'm just playing with you, man. You know I love you. All right. Yeah, GTC, we have a really big rejection on that, and I don't like how much of a rejection that is. So, and there's also a lot of volume on that, which means whatever the end result of this candle was is very significant. So, I was in all the way in and it freaked me out. There you go. All right. When you said going lunar, I'm like, oh man, here we go. Let's see that God candle in action. I want to see that pump through like 55,000 and I just like sell everything. But nah, bro. That's all you got? Come on, man. Come on, bro. All right. There we go. That's terrifying for me. Technically, that still could be a corrective structure. Like, it's still low volume on this. I don't know, man. This candle terrifies me though. It really does. So here's my key. Close it daily above there, I'll be in. Okay. Yeah. 3-day above that. Did we get it? Nope. Daily above that or a 3-day above this. I'd be very interested in this. Very interested. Mana is blasting off right now. Let's see. I'm going to see what blasting off means. Yep, same thing, man. This is a resistance level. All this is resistance. Now, it is a great opportunity for me to sell, which I'll probably take it. But yeah, this is a resistance level. Until it reclaims it and gets above it, it's resistance to me. What else do I see? VRA, technicals, Bitcoin's gaining a little bit of strength on that massive pump it had. That massive 1% pump Bitcoin had gave us an absolutely astronomical 0.18% increase in Bitcoin dominance. All right, so let's talk about that Corona. I'm going to talk to you about something, okay? Let's talk about something called bag holding and being stuck. Why are you stuck? Tell me, why are you stuck in it? Why can you not sell it? Because you're at a loss, right? Because you are at a loss, so you cannot sell it, right? Sucks, man. So why would you still be in that coin if you don't have confidence it's going to keep going up? Okay? If you don't have confidence in it going up, you're not trading, you're gambling, right? So instead, what you do, I don't give a shit where you're at right now. It doesn't bother me. I don't care if you're up or down on that position. If you are in a position, it doesn't matter if you're at a loss, man. If you're in a position that you do not have confidence in, you sell. Okay? It doesn't matter where you're at. That's the exact same reason why I actually sold about 25% of my H bar. Okay? Did I take a loss? Some of it, yeah. I bought H bar down here like I think I bought H bar around like 20-ish cents. Some down here. Okay? But some of mine I actually bought up here. I think I bought some way up here actually. I think I bought like 40 cents. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. I still sold at this level because this is a resistance level, right? So if you find if you're ever stuck in a position, like dump it. It doesn't matter. Start over fresh. You're gambling. Okay, well if it's gambling money, if you're okay losing it, cool. But if you're not, then like it doesn't make sense. Yeah. It could pop again. Could. Or it could crash to nothing. I don't know. Right? If you don't have a trade, then what does it matter? Ooh, what is this? Chart request. Wait, is this on mine? Yeah. RLC has been very active. Let's look at RLC. I'm actually curious. I have quite a bit of RLC. Let's see how it looks. I have a position I want to unload on RLC. I have a little bit more than I want. So let's see if it's a good spot to sell. Damn it. Did it touch it? Yes, it did. Right? Damn it. Look at that. That was my exit right there. Sucks. All right. Well, came up here, tagged it. Still really close. I'm probably... Okay, I'm not saying now is a good time to sell. Okay? I'm not saying now is a good time to sell. What I'm telling you is that you're never stuck in a position. That is a mindset. And no one's telling you can't sell it. No one's telling you can't sell it. Just like no one's telling you can't buy it. Yeah, RLC looks pretty this is a spot for me to dump, I think. Yeah, this is my spot to dump. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. RLC. All right. If it's for long term, then what do you care, man? Just let it ride. It depends on when your time frame, what you want out of this position, right? All right. Where am I at? I was talking about RLC. Let's go to the BTC pairing on that. See how it looks. RLC. That's a 200, right? Which one's 200? Yeah, that's 200. Okay, 200 moving average right there. We have this trend line. Let's go to the log chart. Nothing else. Yep. Yep. This looks bearish. Son of a bitch. All right. You want a trade that you can make double my money fast. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I think you have the wrong mentality. So I care because I changed my strategy. I need the money, so I want to exit. Then exit, man. Then get out. Get out, man. This is not a market for everybody, bro. Like it sucks. It's brutal. You have to learn this shit, man. Like it's gonna fuck your world up. Send the BTC pairing. This daily breaker is my opportunity to exit some position. Well, RLC. All right. Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. RLC. There. Pop. Neat. All right, cool. So that's RLC. What's the next one I was going to go for? Hero's the GP. Yeah, let's look at Hero. So Hero's a good story, actually. I already told the story, but I'll tell it again. Why not? Where is Hero? Meta Hero. There it is. Neat. I think this looks fine. All right, so this is a great situation to really stress to you guys the importance of technicals. All right, Corona, I'm out. I'm done with this shit, man. Where's that? There you go. All right, cool. I'm okay. I do not want gamblers in my chat. Okay, if you're just gambling, get the hell out. All right, just leave. I don't want that crap. Okay, I literally just like if you're here to learn trading strategies and all that stuff, great. If you just want to gamble, then go to a casino. It's a lot more effective. All right. You probably have a better risk of actually doing well there. Man, yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit, man. I'm not doing it. Okay. You're gonna get burned if you're out here just doing that crap. All right, where am I at? Hero. Okay. If you go over here to the altcoin analysis section, I start talking about this particular chart. This chart, this coin may be amazing. Okay, and I'm not doubting it. Like I don't know anything about it. I really don't. The important thing here is that I don't look at fundamentals. All I look at are charts and nothing else. I completely ignore all fundamentals and only look at charts. The reason why, because charts and data is quantifiable and it's something that I can trade. However, fundamentals and news you cannot trade off of, right? You can't trade off of it. It doesn't make any sense. You can't quantify how much a certain attribute or something actually means, right? Data you can trade and actually have strict discipline and things like that. So despite a lot of people in my chat on Discord were really excited about this coin and things like that, and I'm sure it's a good project. I'm not doubting that one bit. Make it very clear. but I focus only on the technical. So I say, guys, I don't think it looks healthy because right here, this daily breaker is acting as a resistance. And until we get above it, I can't be bullish on it. Now, where am I going to target? I'm going to target a very clean level, which is going to be right down here, the golden pocket retracement of the entire level, right here. From the bottom to the top, go to the bottom. There's a golden pocket right here, right? And you have this daily level down there. These are my two levels I'm looking at for this trade. So until we get above here, it's going to either drop down here or continue up if we get above there. But until we get above there, it's going to come down there. So sure enough, what happens, right? And a lot of people got pissed at me and everything else. Like, no, it's a really good coin. Great. Okay. These are my two directions. I said either one of two things. Going to go up, going to go down to the 200 moving average. And this is essentially what I'm looking at to happen. Okay. And this was posted way back here at like the 10th. Okay. It's been 13 days. All right. And as you guys can see, I kept up with it, etc., and watching it and things like that. And then it started dropping. Okay. Where did we drop down to? Right here. Tap the daily level, tap the golden pocket, and now we're starting to hover around it. See that? So this just goes to show that it's really, really important just to look at the charts and try to, I'm not going to say, you don't have to be like me and like a hard line, absolutely no fundamentals whatsoever, because I'm pretty unconventional in the way I do it. I got it, right? However, what I would say is that I would be very cautious and not focus on fundamentals and only on news. So now let's look at this coin. Does it look bullish? Initially, I'm going to say yes, and this is the reason why. Yes. This looks very bullish. I'm very happy with it. See that? Trend line, log chart, interaction we have here. Yes, this looks bullish. I like Meta a lot right now. Furthermore, we have bounced the golden pocket. I'm actually very happy with this coin. Let's look at the low time frame or the other levels. Also, look at this. We've now reclaimed this breaker. Yeah, I think I am full on bull for Meta right now, or for Meta Hero. Full on bull. I love it. I love this project. I don't know anything about it, but I love it. My favorite project of all time. So the reason why, 3-day breaker. 3-day breaker. Okay, we came down, we formed it, we just closed above it. This is a solid show of strength to me on this level. Now, if you go back and turn the log chart from here, follow this trend line down, you can see we just now broke above it and did a solid retest. Yes, super bullish on Meta Hero. Cool. Yeah, I love this. I love it. Love everything about it. Super bullish. We have broken above a falling logarithmic trend line. We have broken above a falling logarithmic trend line and have reclaimed a 3-day breaker. I don't know how to buy it. I have no clue. Breaker and the golden pocket of the structure. Very happy with this. Yep, I love it. 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 All right. And this is why I don't know what this project is. I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. The important thing is now I'm actually bullish on this coin. Yeah, looks awesome. All right, cool. Well, Bro, right now. What? You just bought Hero? You son of a bitch. I want it first. I literally, yeah, like there you go. See, this is how you do like trading, guys. That you just focus on charts and nothing else. But yeah, this is actually a really good reclaim right there. I like this little interaction. I like how we've just reclaimed that. I'm very bullish on it. All right. I need to find out how to buy it. I have no idea. I'm gonna mess with that later, maybe. I don't know. I may just do it later. All right, cool. Oh, gotcha. I know, man. Now, make it very clear. I cannot legally give you financial advice, right? I'm telling you what I think and what I'm going to do. You do what the hell you want to, but I am going to be looking at getting this coin. All right, I'm gonna get off, guys. My wife just got home. I've been waiting for her for a while, so I'm gonna get off. But like always, I appreciate you guys being on stream, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. Very much appreciated. And I am gonna let you guys go. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like always, I'm out. Deuces, boys.